Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Satisfactory. Okay, so we're up here where we've got the new mining, iron mining. Yes, hello lizard doggo. Oh, nuts. Thank you very much. Well, we've got the new iron mining set up. I've not done anything with that yet. I've put in an equipment workshop and a craft bench up here. Good boy. And I've done some more work. I've put in miners on these two impure nodes, and I've given them both a power shard, which gives them production of 45 iron ore per minute. And we're coming up here. We have the iron ore fed into a splitter, going to foundries to make steel ingots. So these should be getting 45 per minute iron ore. 2 miners, 2 foundries. I've also, as you can probably see, set up a coal feed. So it's just fed in here into a splitter that dumps it down into the 2 foundries. And that goes all the way along here and up our slightly remodeled ramp. I put in a flat section because it made the conveyor look better. And it gave us a chance to put a ramp down here for easy access. I have also, if I drop down, spent some of our points in the awesome shop, and I've unlocked inverted ramps just to make that look like it's actually supported on those corners, because that was disturbing even me, and I don't really care about that sort of thing. The problem that I have, the coal miner is producing 120 per minute. And we're only using 90, or we will only be using 90 of those when we fire up the foundries. My plan was to take the remaining 30 and feed it down into the truck stop. But if I come out of here, that is just going to split this feed 3 ways. Which means that the foundries aren't going to be getting enough coal. And I don't know what I can do to... the maths is tricky in my head, basically. So I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it for the moment and just run that coal into here. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. But these 2 foundries are set up to produce steel ingots. You can see I've got our next milestone in the top right corner there, our hub milestone. We need to produce steel pipes. And for that, we need assemblers or constructors. I think it's just constructors. Let's try that. Let's lay in some floor first. Okay, and in the comments somebody mentioned the different build modes. So instead of placing them one at a time, I can just zoop all the way along, which is going to save so much time and actually makes the what they're called, the watchtowers, I think they're called, or the lookout towers, worthwhile, because you'll get a better view of what you're building. Okay, so we want to put in, I think, a constructor. Let me have a look. Put one in there and we'll... So, steel pipes. You need 30 ingots per minute. You are outputting 45 a minute. Okay, so we can have 3 constructors making... hang on, let me just double check something. Right, you take 60 per minute to make steel beams. Okay. So 60 a minute for steel beams, 30 a minute. Okay, well that means we just need to split it into 2. But we're going to need to split it into... oh, no, hang on. Okay, let me do some configuration. So, we've got 90, and we need 90. So, we combine... oh, that's going to be messy. Now I'm going to need to do some thinking. Hang on. Right, well, it's taking me so long to work out. It's now night time. But this is what I've done. There's got to be a smarter way of doing this. I just can't think of what it is. So our foundries are kicking out 45 ingots per minute, which gives us a total of 90. So I have bought out conveyors from the back of the foundries, both into this merger, to give us 90. I've come out of this into a splitter, splitting it 3 ways, which should give us 30 on each line. Now, as you can see, I fed 2 of them straight back into another merger, which gives us 60 going into this constructor, which is making ingots into beams at 60 per minute to 15 per minute. The other 30 comes out into this constructor, which is making steel pipes and requires 30. So, I think that works. As I say, it's not 100% efficient in so much as the coal is being not wasted, but not all of the coal is being utilised. Okay. Well, we'll see if that works. We'll let that run for a little while. I should probably think about storing some of this. Hello, lizard doggo. Oh, you found me some mycelium. Mycelia. Thank you. Good lizard doggo. Yeah, I should probably think about storing these somewhere, shouldn't I? Or now, how do we make... that's going to be an assembler job, isn't it? Just thinking how we make the reinforced girder things there. I think I'll have to go and look in the hub. Oh, sunrise. Very nice, very pretty. Oh, I do like the sort of light scatter through the berries. That's very, very pleasing. Well done, devs. I appreciate that. Right. Yeah, let's give this a few minutes to sort of bed in. I will put in, for the moment... no, not that. I want that. I will put in, for the moment, some storage down here. For these bits and pieces. We'll put you... is that in line? That appears to be in line there. Oh, and come on. That appears to be in line there. No, that's not in line there. That's in line there. There we go. Okay, so we can output some of these parts. So we only need 200 of these steel pipes. So that should only take us, you know, about 10 minutes. Hello. No, I don't want that. I do want to keep these. Oh, dear. Right. I don't know how to split off those... hello. You're very insistent. I don't know what to do about the coal. I don't know how to split that off without reducing the amount available for our foundries. Okay, anyway, there's that. So, I'll... Oh, hang on, I don't need to nip back anywhere, do I? Let's have a look. I can't build any of the stuff I need on here because it does need an assembler. Right, so I'm going to need to put in an assembler just to find out what resources we need in order to make the whatever the part is for our phase objective. So let's put in an assembler. I don't have enough metal plates. I'll go and get some metal plates. Okay, we've done some work. Let me hop out of the tractor here. Oh, hello, lizard doggo. So, bit of redesign. We're still feeding all of this into the assembler here to produce reinforced iron plates. We are feeding those out of the back, ignore the mess, into the truck station, along with our additional screws. So we're going to be sending screws and reinforced iron plates up to the new district. Now, how do I do this? Start recording. So I drive down here. I am assuming that this is what I want to do. Oops, I didn't want to steer quite like that. So I need to close the loop to finish recording, apparently. So we come up here. And into here. I can't see what it's saying behind there. But then you turn around. That's really not helpful. Yeah, keep coming back this way. And then we'll swing wide again. And give you plenty of time and space to pull in. There, okay. Save path. Save path. Enable autopilot. Lizard doggo, you may be in the way. Come on. Okay, is that doing its... Oh, it's off. Okay, anyway. So we've got the screws and the reinforced plates loading in. I've also set up another little biomass generating line, just so it's got plenty of fuel. I've chucked some coal in there. Chucked some coal in there to start with, so that should keep it going for a while. But we'll have plenty of biomass to fuel it as well. Now, it looks like it's taken something. Hello, lizard doggo. Oh, you've got some iron ore. Thank you very much. Right, so let's run up the other end and see what's occurring over there. There's some interesting stuff in this little woodland. I've cleared some of the trees out. There are some, friendly people somewhere around here. Where are you? There you are. Okay, well, that's one dead. And that's two dead. Okay, let's pick up the organs. Oh, there's a lot of wood around here. Hello, lizard doggo. Yes, you're a very good lizard doggo. Right, what is this? Oh, is it another one of these Mercer spheres? Okay.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Okay. Thank you, paternal figure. Okay. So... So that appears to be mostly functioning okay. What are you loading? You appear to have loaded. Why are you loading? You shouldn't be loading anything because there's nothing to load. You should be unloading. There's nowhere for you to unload to. So you're just going to ferry that backwards and forwards, aren't you? Right. Okay, so where's the output? This is the output. So we have, or we will have, screws and plates. Hello. And we can make more out of what we've got there. So in order to make those the next stage of our objectives, the phased objectives, we need... I'm going to need to build another assembler, aren't I? Go on. So, we need modular frames. Modular frames need reinforced plates and iron rods. Now that will be easy enough because iron rods don't really take much to produce. In fact, let's have a look. What do they take to produce? Something like 15? No. That's what I wanted. Yeah, 15. And we're kicking out 120 on this line. Okay. Too much iron. Too much iron. I don't know what to do with all the iron. Right. Probably eat something. Okay, so how many iron rods do we need? And how many do they kick out? So, modular frame, you need 12 per minute. So that's one, basically. We're only going to be producing 2 per minute. No, we're going to need to set up a whole line to produce iron plates and rods. Which means rods into screws. Okay, I will lay that out up here. And then I'll be back. Okay. After a long struggle, I've got something that kind of works. So, we have the 120 iron ingots coming in. Splitter, 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 splitter. These first 3 are producing iron plates. In theory, he says. Just checking. Yes, they are. These 2 are producing iron rods. There we go. So that is all 120 ingots being consumed by these constructors. Now, if I jump up here, we've done our... combine the rods into 1, split it into 3. So we have 3 constructors making screws around the back here. Those screws are being fed into a splitter. Oh, come on, jump up here. The 3 constructors producing metal plates are being combined and being fed down here and split between these 2 assemblers. Come on, where are you? There we are. They apparently need 30 a minute. So that should be 100%. And they should be getting the right number of screws as well. But there appears to be some kind of problem with that. Because we should be producing 40 a minute from each machine. That's 120. And it's being split over 2 machines that need 60 each. So they should be running at 100%, but for some reason they're not. Now, out of the back of this one, we should be taking the reinforced iron plates and feeding it into another assembler, which is set up to produce these modular frames that we need. Now, obviously, we need iron rods for that, and all of our iron rods from these constructors are being turned into screws. So, what I've done is something insanely wasteful of resources. I have constructed a conveyor belt that runs all the way back to where the hub is, basically. And we're using the iron rods that we are overproducing down here in order to, as you can see, ferry up to this assembler up here. Yeah. So now we are producing modular frames. Modular frames and steel ingots, I think, are what we need to produce whatever those girder things are called. Let's have a look. No, that's a foundry. That's not what I want. I want an assembler. Here we go. A versatile framework. Steel beams and modular frames. Well, we are producing steel beams. And we are producing steel pipes. Let's have a look. Oh, and we have enough to finish the episode by going back to the hub. And fulfilling our milestone. So, now we are producing steel beams over here, I believe. Yes. So we can bring the modular frames from over there down to an assembler here, feed those steel beams in, and we'll be able to start producing those. So let me lay that in quickly. Now, how much space are we going to need? Probably about that much. Although, we might as well, he says. I was going to say we might as well join these two up, because they are on the same grid, so they should meet up. But for the moment, we don't really need to bother, so... assembler. Yeah, might as well put it in there. And we will get rid of that for the moment. And I don't have any iron rods. Every time. Let's go and grab some iron rods. These two are not on the same grid, as you can maybe tell. They're a little close together, I think. I don't think we'll be able to join them up neatly. No. So I might end up having to delete all of that and rebuild it as part of this grid. Okay. Okay, so it is now getting steel beams. We now need to feed over the module. Oh no, don't do that. No. There we go. Let's just lay in a little walkway as a start off point for joining. Oh dear, no. Come on. Like that. And then we are going to want, I think... Is that enough? Let me jump up and have a look. Yeah, that's what we want. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. Oh, it's not perfect because we actually want to come down the middle there, but never mind. Okay, let's jump through here and we will start to feed this out to here. Yeah, we are going to need to do something with this, aren't we? Right, for the moment, we'll not worry too much about it. We'll come back and neaten it up later. I'll get some reinforced iron plates. Okay, after a little bit more faffing, we have this assembler set up to make versatile frameworks. It's not really getting as many modular frames as it needs, I don't think. It might be. But they come all the way down from our assembler up there. I've also put in a storage to just obviously fire them into once they're made. We only need 500 of them, so that should take a while. But that is all just about working. We do have more. Ooh, get out of your way. Reinforced iron frames being made than we need. So I might. Well, you're producing 5 a minute, but you only need 3 a minute now. That should help. Okay, let's have a look. Is it going to update? Yes. So it needs 4.5 a minute. We're producing 5 a minute. Yeah, in theory. We should be producing 5 a minute. For some reason, we're not producing enough screws. Why are we not producing enough screws? Ah, I remember why we're not producing enough screws. We are producing enough screws. I hadn't connected one of these properly. That was the issue. Now, you are all on Mark II conveyors, aren't you? Yes, you are. So you should be getting enough. Why aren't you getting enough? You're producing at 50%. Why are you only producing at 50%? It's because the output is full. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about that by clearing their output. See if that increases their productivity. Yes, it appears to be. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, that's increasing. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That'll take a little while to improve and bed in. In the meantime, I am going to hijack the tractor. Just so I don't have to walk back to the base. And I want to end the episode with firing off the little pod, so we can get our next hub upgrade, which I think is advanced steel production. Okay, we'll hop out here, and presumably that should carry on. Yeah. We're really not doing anything with all the stuff we're sending up, but that's fine. If we need to, we can. And I'm also going to start putting walls around some of my factories at some point as well. Make it look a bit more like, you know, a factory. Okay, so 200 steel pipes. Big red button. Away we go.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Okay, well there we go. We've been able to progress. So we will leave it there for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit more, a bit more of the spotty kind of gameplay because I've been not prepared with the resources that I need to build, which is obviously something I'm going to have to concentrate on a little harder. So that's my goal for next episode, is to have the resources I need. But thanks very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the episode and you would like to see more. Give us any comments, any hints and tips. Thanks for those of you that are doing that. It's really great. It's really helpful. I'm glad this series is doing pretty good numbers for my channel. It's good because I'm really enjoying the game. So yeah, thanks very much. I've been John. This is Satisfactory. Until next time, please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.